believe as a parent you can still make an important difference in your child's life, and that's why we developed Assist-C, which stands for ASU Support for Success Initiative for students transitioning to college. We believe that although you will have less control over what's going on in your child's life, you can still stay in communication with them, stay connected to them, and learn about the college environment and ways that you can support them. And our goal is to be there to support you in that effort. Over the next 7 weeks, you will complete 7 10-minute modules covering different topics that we think are important in helping your students succeed during the transition to college. Some of those are things you might think about, like how to succeed academically, or how to set goals for what you want to do after college so that you can reach those goals. But maybe some other things that you wouldn't think of. How to stay healthy, so how to exercise regularly and eat well, avoid problems with alcohol and drugs, and also how to deal with the stresses of college. It can be a real challenge for students living on their own for the first time, developing new friendships. And that's kind of the last piece is interpersonal relationships. So how to develop new friendships and how to find friends that are going to support the kinds of goals that your student has for college, and also how to navigate romantic relationships. Many students will be coming out of a relationship as they come into college or developing a new one, and others will be trying to maintain long-distance relationships, which can be really challenging. So we want you to think about the full picture, how your student can succeed academically, but also how they can succeed in life by being healthy and having good quality relationships. So these modules will help you to ensure that your student succeeds in those goals. As we work our way through these 7 modules, you'll notice 3 things that are consistent regardless of what topic we're covering. In each of the modules, we'll talk about how to discover, how to communicate, and how to stay connected. Discover means learning. Learning what the college environment is going to be like for your son or daughter. And also maybe correcting some misperceptions that you might have about what college is like, or learning ways that college is different than when you went to college if you were a college student, or how other people's experiences have been with having kids in college. Things that might be unique to the ASU environment. Communicate is about effectively communicating with your child about difficult subjects like relationships and alcohol and drug use, both before they leave for college and after they enter college. And so we'll try to give you some tips on how to have conversations about those really difficult topics. What are ways to start a conversation that's going to open up the dialogue and really get them to talk, versus approaches that might really shut down communication. And finally, we'll try to help you learn ways to stay connected. And that's maybe parents' biggest fear, is losing that connection with their son or daughter when they leave for college. And we think that there are ways for you to stay connected without feeling like you're intruding on the life of your son or daughter during college. And so we'll give you some tips on different approaches you can use. That might be using more texting rather than in-person communication, or it might be using some of the tools that ASU has to offer, like my ASU webpage that allows you to see what kinds of events are going on at ASU. You can even track your students' academic progress if they give you access to their My ASU account. So those are just a few examples of the kinds of things that you might do to stay connected. But you'll notice those 3 key principles working through all of these modules because parents have told us that those are important, and the research tells us that those are important ways to facilitate success for your student during the transition to college. This program is really easy. It's just 10 minutes each week for 7 weeks, and we'll remind you when to access the website. We'll send you a text message and an email to let you know when there's new content on the website so that you can go there. We're really excited about this program, and we hope that you are too. I think if we work together, we can make sure that every one of your sons and daughters is successful during the transition to college.